Thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. Wonders they say shall never cease to happen. As we are all busy thinking about what was happening in Venezuela, loved Captain Ibrahim Traore on the 3rd of December 2025 at night, people decided to attempt to overthrow Captain Ibrahim Traore. But unfortunately on their part, it didn't succeed. According to report, this coup was plotted by the ex-president Paul Henry Damiba, who was overthrown by Captain Ibrahim Traore. And this was the same person who also overthrown the democratically elected president by then, who he claimed wasn't doing anything good for the country. So Captain Ibrahim Traore decided to put this man aside so he can take back the country, and we are seeing what we are seeing that we are all excited about. According to reports, this man plotted the coup in Togo alongside some military men and some civilians and some foreigners. According to report, France is using this man big time to achieve his aim, and he has also sacrificed himself to be used against his own nation. That is exactly what is happening, because these are people that are not allowing these people to have control over anything in Africa. We are fighting to reclaim our resources, and any nation that is fighting to protect their resources from these people becomes a target, because they believe that the resources of other people belong to them, and for that matter, we should allow them to have access to it. And all these leaders in the democratically elected countries, that we think that they are good leaders, and for that matter, that is the reason to which we are not seeing all these things in these countries. We need to wake up. It's because these people are obedient, and they are allowing these people to continue to have control over us, control over their resources, and for that matter, they claim to give them peace.
And then, as I mentioned in the headline, during last night, Tefo Square in Moro was the gathering point for several hundred people from Bobo. Under the leadership of the Citizen Watch Section WE, they came out to resist, according to them, yet another coup d'etat, another attempted coup d'etat against the power of the MPSR2. Demonstrations by protesters who say they will not weaken in their fight to support Captain Ibrahim Traore and the entire government.
The update with Ismail Satonet Paris.
For Captain Ibrahim Traore, no hour is too late to call for mobilization, not even at 11 o'clock at night. And it is a strong mobilization of the Bobulese population. On this night of January 3rd, in the early morning of the 4th at Tefamu Square, under the leadership of the WE Citizen Watch, the demonstrators convey a message.
No destabilization of the power of their iconic leader is possible.
This evening, January 3rd, 2026, we learn with much sadness, with much bitterness, that the enemies of the nation have once again tried to hinder the triumphant march of the Burkina Faso people in their total sovereignty.
And we came out to remind all those who are in the family of power and who think they can bring us back into sovereignty, who can bring us back.
In the sufferings we are leaving, once the Burkinabe people have said, no, we do not agree, by condemning with our last energy any attempt to destabilize the people's power, which is that of the MPSR, two under the leadership.
Speakers and Comrade Captain Ibrahim.
The gravediggers organized once again. After observing the many failed attempts, they gathered the courage to orchestrate another coup d'etat, which was valiantly thwarted. I failed men because when Captain Ibrahim Traore arrived, it was said to the people of the whole world that he surrounded himself with capable men to save Burkina Faso. These men have sworn with the people of Burkina Faso that Captain Ibrahim Traore is the apple of our eye. Today, the coup d'etat was successfully thwarted.
Come out in large numbers. We are currently precisely at place.
For the Citizen Watch, the actions of the AMPSR2 are tangible. Burkina Faso is launched into a good development dynamic, and it is necessary to stay the course against all odds.
I don't know how he can be against this man who has given everything for this country. You have to see the development that has been underway for 2-3 years. So we, the youth of Burkina Faso, say to them, damn it.
It makes no sense. Committed to being extinguished. So I will no longer say no. I could not stop our revolution, so that these people want to be on all fronts.
The Citizen Watch assures that it will continue to play its role to block the way for all those who oppose the power of Captain Ibrahim Traore. According to them, it is evident that the progressive popular revolution initiated in Burkina Faso disturbs some in more ways than one. But the vision carried by the MPSR2 is a sure path for the Burkinabe people to fully assert their sovereignty.
Allowing them to continue to have their way in Africa. And like Captain Ibrahim Traore told us, the Black Winter will start in this 2026. So for that matter, we need to prepare ourselves. According to him, it's going to be cold, it's going to be bloody, and it's going to be deadly. So it is you and I that need to rise up and fight, because they've already told us what we will be facing in this 2026. So we should be prepared and be high alert, because anything at all can happen at any time. These people are not sleeping. They are making sure they continue to survive, because their survival depends on other people's resources. They do not have it, and they will not also go in a humble way. They believe that people belong to them and other people are inferior. And for that matter, everything on the soil of other people must be for them. So they will go to any length in the name of protection. This is always the message they carry across. And always they get people who still do not know why they need to fight to protect their resources. They believe that it is an opportunity because of the little money they always promise them. So they are ready to sell out their nations for peanuts. But you and I don't know why we are here and why we must fight. This is the time we need to come together. Like Captain Ibrahim Traore said, this is the time we need to unite as Africans. It's either we unite to fight or we continue, you understand, to be slaves. Because if we do not rebel, then we don't deserve pity. We need to rise up to fight for our total liberation. This is the time that these people are not going to sleep. And this is the time as well you and I as Africans do not need to sleep. They are at the peak. Like Captain Ibrahim Traore said, we need to fight. We need to be prepared. And Nkrumah said, now these people, the imperialists, the neocolonialism is at the highest level. And these people are very desperate. And for that matter, we need to unite to fight against them. The new form of colonization that we are welcoming in the name of democracy. Yet we see the people who are preaching peace and democracy going after people, invading other nations, going against the international laws. But these are the people who claim they are peaceful people. So you and I should understand the kind of people that you believe that they will come and set you free as an African. You do not have any other person rather than you. And if you continue to sell your nation out for peanuts, these same people will come back at you, because such a person is not to be trusted. You can equally sell them to other people for peanuts. So you should know that if you are in this act as an African, you need to disease, because this is the only planet you have as an African, and this is the only place you can live and be accepted as an African. So we must come together now, fight to save ourselves, or like Captain Ibrahim Traore said, perish forever. It is motherland or death, and we must all unite as a people to fight and make sure we protect our people. And we say thank you to all the Burkinabés, because when this thing happened and the Burkinabés heard it, they came out in their millions to make sure they protect Captain Ibrahim Traore, because they know what is at stake and they know the reason to which they must protect their country and protect their leader, because this is the leader they said they want to be led by. So what is the problem of others if their selfish interest isn't what they are pushing for? You are not the people that these people are leading, so why do you have a problem? Simply because the imperialists still do not have their interests met in these countries. They claim these are not legitimate leaders. And who are you to tell us in Africa who should be a legitimate leader? We love them, and these are the people we want to be led by. So let this not be your problem. You have a lot of problems in your respective countries. Deal with them and leave African problem for us. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided we fall. And united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we make African great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world, in Africa, West Africa, and in Burkina Faso.